Tonight, the Clay Center Tigers invite an old rival in. The Abilene Cowboys, state-ranked in 4A Division I, come calling to the Den. The Cowboys, 6-1 on the year, their only loss to McPherson. Clay Center Tigers would love to jump up and upset the Abilene Cowboys, who top the NCKL. Tiger pregame is here, being brought to you tonight by Farmers Union Insurance, Jim Gearhan agent. Stay with us. Our pregame talk with Coach Drew Groover is on the way next.
Hey Tiger fans, the lights are on, the team is ready, and the coaching staff has put together a successful game plan for tonight's game. Have you thought about your insurance game plan? This is Jim Gearhan with Farmers Union Insurance. Let us help put together a game plan for all your insurance needs. We cover everything from cars, trucks, boats, and motorcycles to homes, combines, and businesses. We can even help insure your retirement. Stop by and see us at 426 Lincoln Avenue, downtown Clay Center, a proud supporter of Tiger Athletics.
When it's time to purchase a vehicle, you owe it to yourself to check out Glavin Ford of Clay Center. If you want the best deal possible, that's what Glavin Ford of Clay Center will do for you. Starting with our engines and oil changes for life, that's huge, folks. And your trade-in is worth more to us here at Glavin Ford. So if you're upside down in your current vehicle, it's important that you shop Glavin Ford of Clay Center. Go to our website at GlavinFordofClayCenter.com or come see us in downtown Clay Center. Glavin Ford of Clay Center, home of the engines and oil changes for life.
What happened?
This house is too small.
So let's buy a new house.
But we can't afford a new house. Money doesn't grow on trees.
That's why we'll go to United Bank and Trust. I heard they have low mortgage rates that are affordable for everyone.
Well, then let's go right now.
Stop and see me, Maria Fitzmeyer, or me, Carla Sweet, at United Bank and Trust to talk about getting your new home loan process started. Or visit us online at ubankonline.com. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Clay Center Tiger Basketball on KCLY is brought to you in part by Oldie Seed Farms, Guides of Roofing and Home Improvement, Twin Valley, Subway of Clay Center, The Farmers Cooperative, United Bank and Trust, Midwest Products of Lynn, Washington, Hanover, and Clay Center, Central Office Service and Supply, and CS Precision Ag Incorporated of Clifton.
Central Valley Ag offers growers the Advanced Cropping System, a year-round partnership beginning with hybrid selection.
We match the hybrids based off of the soil characteristics in the customer's field.
CVA Advanced Cropping Manager Glenn Franzluvers and your local field sales agronomist help you pick the best practices and best technology.
Our main focus is our customers' return on investment.
Get started now. Talk to your nearest Central Valley Ag about the Advanced Cropping System.
Back in the Den, Clay Center Tiger boys getting set to face tonight the Abilene Cowboys on a Friday night. Cliff, we didn't get a chance to hear Coach Drew Groover. We had some technical difficulties back at the station, and the interview that I did earlier with Coach Groover was lost, unfortunately. But I will tell you this, we talked quite a bit about Tuesday night's basketball game, and in his words, he brought up the third quarter, and I countered with the thoughts about the third. That's when Clay Center really made a move. You were engineering right night, and the Tigers were down. They were kind of sluggish to start. He said really they had a game plan going in. They didn't even attempt to do the game plan until that third period. And then once that happened, and I brought up the point that not only did Anthony score the ball well, but he moved and found positions, and the Tigers had a recognition of when to get the basketball and in what position for him to go score. And all of a sudden, I said, it was fun to watch. He goes, yeah, we pointed it out to the guys, and hopefully that they understand, because as they told the players, you guys did what we wanted you to do for a third quarter, and all of a sudden we took some control. And he goes, it was fun to play. It was fun to coach. I'm sure it was fun to watch. And he hopes they understand and learn from that and can stretch it into the rest of the ball game.
Well, it was fun to listen to, you know, and they did get themselves back into it. This team has some great athletes. They have potential. They've shown spark. They can't get more than one player on fire at any one time, it seems like right now. They're still adjusting to Coach Groover a little bit. I mean, from what I hear from all the players, they love him. They want to get after it for him and do the right things. And I think you'll see it. It's going to be baby steps. You're going to see some victories. They're going to knock off some big boys. It's going to happen. They just need to be patient, and they need to quit beating themselves up.
Right.
For one thing, I saw that a lot in Chapman. I've seen it a couple of times this year. They get frustrated when things aren't going right, but some good players on the floor and some good things will happen, and you'll see some good things happen tonight, I think.
And you said they'll knock off some big boys. Well, there's a big boy coming to town tonight.
Exactly.
It's called the Abilene Cowboys. They're 6-1, 3-0 in the NCKL. Their only loss coming to McPherson earlier this season, much like the Cowgirls. This Abilene team, and Coach Gruber said this during his pregame, because I keep hearing people say they're not as good as they have been in the past. But, you know, this is a team now that doesn't look to one or two guys to go score. They really share it well. And we talked a lot about defense with the your girls matchup. I'm telling you, as you know, this Cowboys team will come and get your shorts, and you better be ready to go.
Well, they don't have a Harley Hazlett. They don't have a Nick Rice. They don't have somebody that you're constantly focused on. But they've got 5 players on the floor that can hurt you in a lot of different ways, you know. And you look down, I mean, Ryan Wilson is always going to jump out at you. Sure. He's their scoring machine, and he can do a lot of good things. So can the other 4 that are on the floor. They're very physical. They will talk. We kind of do the same thing. You got to get past that and just play the game. But again, you're right. I think for somebody to say they're not as good as they have been, I could probably argue that point. And they're different.
They're really good in a different way, and I think that's a better way to term it. Abilene Cowboys in the den. Clay Center Tigers. We're just about ready for the anthem. The starting lineups will be announced soon. We'll have those for you on the air. We're going to take a timeout now and bring you back to the den following this.
TSI Kansas, located here in Clay Center, is your full-service diesel repair facility. Our 3-bay shop is large enough to hold your truck and trailer during repairs. We can provide you with a range of services to meet your needs: tire sales, repairs, oil changes, batteries, computer diagnostics, and more. Our skilled mechanics have the knowledge and the experience to meet your needs at a fair price. Call TSI Kansas at 785-632-5183.
As a family-owned independent business, our agronomists at CS Precision Ag understand what it takes to make your operation successful. From Vera soil mapping and variable rate prescriptions to pre-season crop planning and weekly crop scouting reports, our agronomists tailor-fit each package to fit your particular farm. We are accepting new customers for 2017 throughout north central Kansas and south central Nebraska. Contact us today at 785-630-0596 or visit us online at csprecisionag.com.
The new signature wraps from Subway are bursting with flavor, packed with double the meat and just $6.50 each. Try the hearty habanero roasted chicken, the savory chicken Caesar, or the tasty turkey bacon and guacamole, all wrapped in a delicious wrap flavor of your choice: spinach, tomato, basil, or habanero. There's also a roasted red pepper hummus wrap for veggie lovers. Try the delicious new signature wraps, all just $6.50 each. Subway. For limited time only at participating restaurants, plus tax, additional charges for extras.
In starting lineups will be coming here in a moment. They're about to have the Tiger Corral perform the national anthem here on this Friday night. So we'll take another time out as we get set for all that to go down. We'll bring you your starters and your tip-off in just a couple of minutes.
A sense of community is a feeling that people have of belonging, a feeling that they matter to one another, and a shared faith that their needs will be met through their commitment to each other. At Union State Bank, you matter to us and our community. That's why we offer a wide range of loans to help you achieve your dreams. From home loans, agricultural loans, business loans, and more, we're here to help you succeed. We're in this together, and you belong here in our hometown proud community. Union State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Ah, fall, the perfect time of year to catch a football game, get in some good hunting, and enjoy the cool weather. It's also the perfect time to talk to your local Valley dealer about the Valley Certified Maintenance Program. You can count on the pros at Valley to keep your center pivots, corners, or linears running. A small investment can pay big dividends at next season's harvest time. Call your local Valley dealer to schedule your maintenance program today. Valley, the leader in precision irrigation.
See Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
Central Valley Ag offers growers the Advanced Cropping System, a year-round partnership beginning with hybrid selection.
We match the hybrids based off of the soil characteristics in the customer's field.
CVA Advanced Cropping Manager Glenn Franzluvers and your local field sales agronomist help you pick the best practices and best technology.
Our main focus is our customers' return on investment.
Get started now. Talk to your nearest Central Valley Ag about the Advanced Cropping System.
Is it time for a new car, truck, or SUV? Do you want to get out from a high car payment into something you can actually afford? Whether you want a new vehicle or an upgraded pre-owned vehicle, Glavin Ford of Clay Center has got the best selection around. We'll take your trade and give you more than anybody else will because it's worth more to us. Take a look at our inventory online at GlavinFordofClayCenter.com or stop by our lot and see for yourself. We are located in downtown Clay Center, Glavin Ford of Clay Center, home of the engines and oil changes for life.
Clay Center Tigers getting set to face the Abilene Cowboys as mentioned. Starting lineups about to be announced here in the den. Let's give you a look at what the Tigers will bring for the court for this evening. They'll start with Nate Livey, 6-foot junior, 7+ points a game, almost 5 rebounds a contest for the Tigers. They'll also go with Anthony Atkinson, He's 6'5" and a junior, 12.5 points, 8 rebounds a game, and he's coming off a 19-point performance Tuesday at Minneapolis, 13 of those in the third quarter. Also for the Tigers, Parker Folks, 8 points per contest. He's a 6-foot senior for the Clay Center Tigers. Mason Alberg, 6'4" and a senior. He is starting to get the three-pointer going. He had a big one late against Minneapolis to keep him within arm's length on Tuesday night. And first start of his career, Brigham Glaze, a 6-foot junior, will go for the Tigers as well. For the Abilene Cowboys, they'll start like this. Ben Beach, 7+ points a game, almost 5 rebounds. He's a 6'2" senior. Ryan Wilson, Flip mentioned him in pregame. He averages 15 points a game, 6+ boards, and 4.3 assists. He is a 6'3" senior. Noah Wildman, 6+ a game, almost 6.5, 2.5 rebounds, a 6-foot junior. Tucker Robinson, 6 foot and a junior. He averages 7.6 per contest on the year, along with 4.4 rebounds. And Parker Bass, 7.5 points. He also averages 4.3 assists and nearly 2 rebounds per contest. Again, for Abilene, it's Beach, Wilson, Wildman, Robinson, and Bays. For the Tigers, Livey, Livey, Atkinson, Inniking, Glaves, Hallberg, and Parker Folks. Clay Center Tigers, Abilene Cowboys, not set to work here on a Friday night. Been a great crowd on hand this evening. Lady Tigers did win, ending a 19-game NCKL winning streak for the Abilene Cowgirls, 51-44. Clay Center went to go to 9-0 in the girls' game, and now a big-time boys matchup, and hearts are racing already.
Yeah, they are. I think that I'm watching the Tiger boys. I'm watching Coach Gruber, and of course Coach Livey, who's been around this for a lot of years, and there is a lot of excitement. I mean, they're looking forward to coming in and play this game, and you know, you walk down there to every one of them, and they'll tell you they expect to come out here and win, as they should, and they should, and that should be the mindset. You know, you don't back down from a team like this. You get on the floor, you go toe to toe with them, and see what you can do, and you know, hope good things will happen.
Speaking of good things, athletic director Greg Ferguson, he does it all. A popcorn spill on the court, and there he is. Taking care of things.
Principal Bud Young.
Bud Young comes along with assists. So teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Yeah.
Is this the dream they had in mind? Well, maybe not.
I kind of doubt it for both of them, but I saw a young man spill his popcorn and take responsibility for it.
That's right. That's right.
They're now cleaning up that mess, so nice job, fellas.
Just about ready to go here in the den. Anthony Atkinson, Inniking will jump center for the Tigers. And we are underway here in Clay Center against the Abilene Cowboys. And the folks do end up with the basketball to start. Wilson has it out near the half court, starts the dribble. He is guarded by Nate Livey. Wing right and deep. Bass has it to the corner right. Wilson. Robinson goes down to the lane to Beach, and it's knocked to the bounds off Abilene. That'll be Clay Center's basketball. Good defense inside. Mason Alberg down low. Parker Folks will inbound. First possession against full court pressure. 3-on-2 numbers. Down court right side, and Folks just threw behind Brigham Glaze, who was they run a little 11-man break, a little drill, 11-man drill, and the 3-on-2 break just got thrown away.
Yeah, Big Daddy just a little bit behind. Glaze was pretty quick going in there.
So Abilene back the other direction, their first possession. Wilson with the dribble out top off a screen from Robinson. Gets caught in the air, but gets it back to Robinson up through a double team. Able to cash it in down low on the block. The 6'4" junior puts Abilene up 2-0. In pressure, 3-on-2 the other way. Atkinson Inniking, good look across lane for Parker Folks, who will finish in transition. Great feed from the Ant-Man to Big Daddy.
Yeah, great assist for Anthony. Good finish by Parker.
Wilson with it, corner left, dribble drives, wrap across pass. Down to the block, swatted out of there by Atkinson Inniking. It's not on Anthony.
That's on Parker, right?
or Nate Libby, I think, got the block down below. Okay. So Libby called for the foul. Atkinson Inniking had the swat, but it was after contact had been made down low. Left-handed free throw on its way. So Wildman unable to connect. Tigers and Pokes tied at 2 apiece. 7:07 to work first quarter of play. Tomorrow morning, Twin Valley League basketball is on the air. The CVL tips off at 10 a.m. Wildman hits 1 of 2 here. Cowboys lead by 1. Nate Libby brings it across with a dribble. Right side with it now, brings it left to Mason Alberg. First offensive set for Clay Center. They had a couple of breaks, one a turnover, one a lay-in. Glaves with it, right side to the post. Atkinson Inniking, fallback jumper is up and rattles off. Rebound tipped up in the air for a moment. They're picked up by the Cowboys.
Well, that was a good look for Anthony.
Wilson back the other way. Spins toward the lane, jump stop, puts it off glass, and drops it in. 15 a game for the 6'3 senior. And Ryan Wilson puts Abilene up now 5-2. Nate Libby works his way up the floor against pressure. Now breaks through a double team and now has it taken away by Wildman. And a reach-in foul will be called against the Tigers in transition. 6:20 remains opening quarter. 5-2 the lead for the Cowboys. Basketball belongs to Abilene. Clay Center will drop back in the half-court defense. Wilson will bring it across. Libby has that assignment. The foul on Nate, his first. He fouled out Tuesday after scoring 9 points at Minneapolis. Lob down inside, and now Libby with the steal. Nate used up his dribble to get out of traffic. It's help from Atkinson Inniking, and now Nate brings it across with a pass to Anthony. Ant-Man to Alberg. Anthony against Wilson with the dribble. Out top it comes to Alberg. Around right it goes to Libby. Right wing deep is Folks. Parker to Glaves. Brigham fakes it left. Now bounce pass across to the wing left for Nate Libby. Parker Folks. They leave him alone outside. He'll get it out to Glaves. In the corner right is Libby. Nate starts to drive it. Now to Alberg. Atkinson Inniking with it. Tigers down by 3. Folks holds outside the arc. Now dribble penetrates. Spins in the lane. Turns. And he's going to be called for traveling. Just got off balance as the defender Robinson kind of stopped leaning on it.
Exactly. He's trying to back into the defender, and the defender just backed away and forced Parker into that travel.
Across the timeline comes Wilson. Abilene with the basketball and a 3-point lead. Wilson, bullet pass across paint. Too much of a bullet to throw it away.
Well, he had some junk on that pass.
Did. Wildman was the intended receiver, and Ryan gave him a look with palms in the air like, why did he catch it? And I think I know what Wildman's answer was.
Yeah.
Dalton Altizer's in for the Tigers. Connor Last also coming in off the sideline. Again, pressure by Abilene. They break it down to the Tigers. Last goes right quarter court to Altizer. Left wing, it comes to Folks. In the corner now to Dalton. Outside Last. Connor against Wilson. Atkinson Inniking puts the dribble down. Now dribble penetrates all the way to the lane with the left hand. Goes to Ant-Man. And Ant puts the Tigers within 1-5-4. Wilson back the other direction. Corner left, flop down low. Beach back to the bucket, leans through, swatted by Atkinson Inniking from behind. He'll bring it across. Tigers can take the lead here. Anthony gives it off to Nate Libby for the lay-in. Great feed from Atkinson Inniking, and Libby able to kiss it in off the glass. Tigers lead by 1-6-5.
2 assists that he ought to get some kind of medal for. Those are impressive.
The drive by Wilson pulls up from 15. It's Strong. Long rebound. Nate Libby out of the pack. One man to beat down court. He'll take it up, and it's Strong on the lay-in. Out of bounds to Clay Center. They'll keep possession. Catch-up D by Parker Bass, and Coach Terry Taylor of Abilene wants to talk to his crew right now. 4:16 to work first quarter. Tigers lead by 1 in the Den when we come back.
For any concrete project you need for a residential driveway, basement, patio, or curb, you can count on Midwest Products to handle it. At every level of the job, you'll find a dedicated, skilled crew prepared to deliver a professional job. With state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington, they can meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. For other ready-mix concrete work, give Midwest Products a call at 800-371-2252.
Wish you could be in two places at once? With leading innovative technology from Valley Irrigation and AgSense, you can. It's a combination that lets you keep one foot in the field and one in the action, so you can monitor your pivots from anywhere. Check real-time weather, machine configurations, soil moisture, and more, all from the palm of your hand. And if trouble strikes, receive alerts on everything from stuck pivots to wire theft. So when it comes time to cheer on your favorite team, you can be sure you never miss a play.
See Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
Tigers lead it 6-5 after they fell behind by 3. They have scored 4 unanswered and have the basketball with 4:16 to work here in this opening quarter. Altizer in the corner right, spins his way to the baseline, stops, kicks it outside to Parker Folks, and now back outside to Atkinson Inicky. Anthony gives it up top, Connor Last. Around left is Folks. Parker to Altizer. Two Tigers collide on the bottom side of the motion, and now they re-cue the offense. Folks, backdoor look. Connor Last hangs in the air, can't get it to go. Rebound goes off of Abilene. It stays with the Tigers. First, great pass from Parker, but what a catch from Connor Last in traffic, and then almost finished.
Yeah, Connor Last has got some ups.
Great athleticism, yeah, no doubt. Now a foul against the Cowboys on the inbound, and it will be Clay Center's basketball. They call that on Parker O'Neill, his first. So the official coming in to talk to O'Neill. I didn't see what he did, but
well, he questioned and he didn't. The official took exception to it.
Altizer lobs it out top. Atkinson anything, and now O'Neill's going to pick up his second foul. And Coach Terry Taylor says, "Okay."
Well, he's got his attention is the problem, and that's what had to still, and now he's a stare down with the official. That's not good.
Shaking his head.
That is not good.
Just those antics, and it's all teams do it. And we're saying that Parker O'Neill put himself in a position to pick up 2 quick fouls.
And it's the official sending a message that I'm in charge, not you.
My game, that's right. Folks with the dribble, turns and spins, hands it outside. Altizer way downtown for 3, short, and the long rebound out of bounds to Abilene.
He can hit that.
Oh, yeah, he's at the range, no doubt. Hallberg in. Altizer will come out. Atkinson, Inniking, Folks, Last, and Livey on the court for the Tigers with Hallberg back in. Parker Bates brings it across, left and deep. It goes to Wildman. Lob up top, near steal by Livey. Pull-up jumper, Wilson over Atkinson, Inniking, no good. Robinson brings down the board inside and gets it in. Tucker Robinson has 4. Tigers trail now by 1-7-6. Livey brings it up to Hallberg between the circles. He'll work off a screen left. Outside, Atkinson Inniking. He wants the 3, and it's strong. Long rebound. Robinson of Abilene has it. Needs help. There calls for a guard.
Good-looking shot from Anthony. He had it.
Had it on line. Came off strong. Rebound. Abilene and Wilson. What a dime.
Wow.
Between 2 defenders, and the lay-in for Noah Wilson. And that is a 9-6 lead for Abilene. 2:40 left to go, first quarter. Tigers have the basketball back. They went on a 4-0 run to take the lead. Now they trail 9-6 as Abilene's answered with 4 straight of their own. Parker Folks, right wing deep. Hallberg out top to Livey. Eight will attack. Now the Last in the corner. Connor, top of the key. Parker Folks goes left wing to Hallberg. Now it's Livey trying to find a way to get it to the post with Anthony in there. Here's Last. Tried to drop it down low to Livey. It's taken away by Wildman. Down court, Brian Wilson hangs, lays it in. It's 11-6 now with 2:08 to work first quarter, and Coach Drew Gruber wants the timeout. We'll take one as well. You're listening to Tiger Basketball on KCLY.
Look to the red and white checkerboard of Purina for quality feeds for your livestock. Purina feeds are formulated with the proper nutrition to meet your animal's physiological and production needs. Checkerboard feeds are tested, proven, and balanced correctly for your animal's stage of growth. Couple Purina feeds with your Farmers Cooperative feed experts, and you have a recipe for success. Contact a Farmers Cooperative animal nutrition consultant today.
Investing in our owner's success. Farmers Cooperative.
2:06 remains here in the opening period. Tigers trail 11-6. Timeout taken by Drew Gruber of the Tigers on the sideline just to settle things back down as Abilene's wrapped off 6 straight points. Clay Center had led 6-5. Dalton Altizer back in. Brigham Glaves back on. Hallberg, Folks, and Last stay in. The Tigers a smaller lineup here with Atkinson Inniking coming out. Allberg with it in the front court, left and deep to Altizer. Now top of the key comes to Glaves. Right side wing is last to Folks. Parker. Outside left, Altizer. Now Allberg takes it right, moves it left to Glaves. A minute 40 remains, opening period. Here's last. Pass to the right side, almost taken away. Parker Folks could catch in traffic. Now Allberg tried to pass it, bounce pass across the lane, and it's taken away by Parker Base. Lobs it down low. Wildman up, can't get it. Allberg to rebound. Tigers looking to bring it the other direction. Allberg crosses over against Wilson. Stops in the front court, hands it off down to Folks. Cross left, they bring it to Dalton Altizer. 11-6. Tigers trail by 5. A minute 10 to work here in this first period. And now the pass from last to Folks. Good catch in traffic. Parker threw it. Double team, and it's going to draw a foul. And Parker Folks is headed to the free throw line. I was asked by, I mentioned earlier in a pregame interview for the visiting radio station yesterday afternoon, and I was asked by Trent Sanchez about some of the guys that stood out, and I said, I hate to use this term about Parker Folks, fundamentally sound, because it makes it sound like he didn't have a great skill set, he's not real athletic. I said, that's not it. But he's playing at maybe 6 foot in a big man's position, and he finds ways to make good things happen down in the lane, and that was another case right there.
Well, Parker's an athletic guy. He can do a lot of different things. Of course, football is a sport, and I'm waiting to see what's going to happen with that, where he'll end up. He'll land somewhere, but he's a good basketball player. He's a solid basketball player and very, very physical. He plays like an offensive lineman on the basketball court. But you're right. I know exactly what you're saying.
He can give a series of head and shoulder fakes, pivots, and I get dizzy up here watching it.
Well, he's tough underneath that basket. He's very tough.
Well,
Abilene knows him very well, so they know what kind of physical player he is.
Certainly. Folks says makes the second free throw. Nate Lively will check back in, and it gives Parker a break. With a minute 5 to go, the Tigers down by 4, 11-7. Folks with 3 points. Pressure now by the Tigers. Wilson's used these dribbles. Up the floor it comes to Veach. Now to Wilson, left sideline in the front court. He's guarded by Lively. Atkinson Inniking back in. Last, Allberg, Altizer, and Lively out there. Wilson lobs it low in the lane. Shot up and good. Around Atkinson Inniking. Tough shot for Parker Bates, and he gets it in. His first points.
Abilene shooting a very high percentage under that basket right now.
13-7. Clay Center trails by half a dozen with the basketball. Altizer with the dribble in the front court. Down to 25 to work. Abilene not pressuring. Tigers will look to try to get a final shot before the quarter break. 15 seconds. Now they'll likely go to work. Altizer with Wilson on him. Puts the dribble down again. Starts to make a move. Now down to 8, 7. Looks at the clock. Gets it to Allberg against Robinson. Mason back outside. Altizer corner right 3. Just short. Rebound. Lively battles, but as the buzzer sounds. Headed to quarter 2. Tigers trail state-ranked Abilene 13-7.
Looking to start a business? Maybe you're expanding your ag operation. How about buying, building, expanding, or remodeling your home? All visions can become a reality with the help of the Citizens National Bank. Stop by and visit with myself, Bryant Johnson, as I will entertain your financing request and cater to your financing needs. We look forward to hearing about your vision and hope to give us a shot here at CNB to assist you with your banking needs.
The Citizens National Bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For any concrete project you need for a residential driveway, basement, patio, or curb, you can count on Midwest Products to handle it. At every level of the job, you'll find a dedicated, skilled crew prepared to deliver a professional job. With state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington, they can meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. For other ready-mix concrete work, give Midwest Products a call at 800-371-2252.
13-7 ball game. It is Abilene with the lead of 6 right now as the Clay Center Tigers come back on the floor, and they will have the basketball, the Tigers, to begin this second quarter. Led 6-5, and then Abilene scores 8 unanswered, but down to 6.
Abilene 6 of 9 from the field, and they're all those shots outside of one within about 5 feet.
13-7. It'll be Clay Center with the basketball to start this second period, again trailing by 6 here. Nate Libby works at right wing, stops out deep looking for Allberg, and it's thrown away, taken by Beach. Ben Beach down court, outside to Wilson, takes the three. Now to Robinson down at low. Got away with a walk across the paint, it looked like, but he knocks in the bucket on the weak side. He's got 6. 15-7. Tigers trail by 8 points. Atkinson Inniking out top with the dribble. Works off a screen from Connor Last. Down the corner to Nate Libby. Skip past deep right, Altizer. Really good look at the end of the quarter for Dalton. It just didn't go down. We got a blocking foul against Abilene on the dribble drive by Anthony Atkinson Inniking.
Yep, moving with Anthony, trying to set that charge, and that's not going to work.
In the NHL, that hip check works.
Great in the NHL.
Not legal at the most of the levels of basketball.
Right.
A few they kind of let that go.
Yeah.
15-7. Inside, Atkinson Inniking, the bucket and the foul, the feed from Dalton Altizer, and the Ant-Man's got a chance at an old-fashioned three-point play.
Nice play. 4. Good vision by Dalton to see Anthony on that break to the hoop, and good, strong finish by the Ant-Man.
Foul is against Ben Beach, and Atkinson Inniking the friendly roll. He has 5 early. The Tigers trail by 5, 15-10. A good start to the second period. Base with the dribble. Out top it comes to Beach. He'll dribble drive, hangs in the air against the crowd, can't get it, but right back up with the tip hand. His first points tonight. 17-10. Tigers trail by that 7-point margin. Dalton Altizer walks it across the timeline and out deep to Libby. Works left off a screen from Connor Last. They get Ryan Wilson. I foul. No, it's going to be a illegal screen against Last. 17-10. Parker Folks back on for the Tigers. Allberg out. The foul on Last was his first. Team's third. Abilene's been whistled for 5 thus far. Wilson into the front court. Right wing deep. Wildman. Around left to base. Back to Wildman. High post is Robinson. Left wing. Wilson takes 3. Starts to drive it. Now does. Kicks it across lane. Beats lost it for a moment. Now muscles his way in the paint. And we'll have a foul called in low against the Tigers, and they'll stay on the shot. I don't disagree with the foul call. I'm surprised that they would call this a shooting situation, but they will.
Well, and Coach Gruber saying that Beach lowered his shoulder, which he did twice,
to get space cleared in the lane.
Exactly.
And then they called it on the second collision, I guess, if you will. He does miss the first free throw. 6:23 left first half, 17-10. And his second free throw is up and good. Ben Beach now with 3. Play center back with it. They'll trail by 8. 6:18 to work. High post pass to Connor Last. Down to the corners, Libby out top. Altizer. Parker Folks has it. Looks left corner. Instead goes to Last. Now wing right to Altizer. Posting up inside Folks. Parker puts the dribble down. Back in the corner to Dalton. He will dribble penetrate. Kicks it out left side. Baseline 3. Connor Last. It's strong. Weak side board. Folks got a hand to the basketball. If they say a hand also across the arm, and that'll be a foul on Parker. And so basketball back in possession for Abilene. Levi Fitzenmeyer in for the first time, and Bridget Glaves started tonight back on the court. The foul on Folks is his second. He'll come out. The Tigers have Libby, Altizer, Glaves, Atkinson, Inniking, Fitzenmeyer. They full court pressure. Then Beach in the backcourt, brings it across. Now lost it for a moment, but it goes right to Abilene down low. Shot no good. Rebound Atkinson, Inniking. Poked away from behind. Ball loose. Body's falling, and that's traveling on Abilene. Wildman will be called for the travel as he lost his balance. It looked like a big collision coming, and then they're
going to get Anthony.
Basketball, they will call a foul, and it's on Atkinson Inniking. I don't get that.
I don't get that at all.
Wildman had fallen to the ground with the basketball, and then there was Anthony Dolly could avoid a collision, and then somehow gets picked out of the crowd and called for a foul. So that's unfortunate. Now Nate Libby is going to pick up his second foul with a little overzealous attack of the basketball called for across the wrist.
Yeah, that was a terrible call. Terrible call. And now that's the 17th foul, so Abilene will be in the bonus the remainder of the first half. 18-10. Cowboys lead it. At the free throw line is Noah Wilden, who has 3 points. He's 1 of 2 at the stripe tonight. Misses the front end here, and now we've got a foul on Robinson the other way for the Cowboys, pushing Anthony Atkinson-Inniking to the baseline to clear that board. So Robinson comes out. In comes Preston Boyd. Parker Bass also out, and Wilson back in for Abilene. 5.5 to go, first half. Tigers trailing 18-10. And now we've got a foul on the opposite end.
Got a foul on him.
Might be on Ryan Wilson.
No, Ryan Wilson.
Yeah, Ryan Wilson called for folding maybe as Tiger was cutting the lane, and now it's a bonus fourth place center.
I am really not seeing.
It was away from the basketball.
I saw what they called, and I thought they were calling Dalton. So did he.
So Altizer at the line for a 1-and-1, and he buries the front end. Huh. Ryan Wilson's first foul.
Both coaches extremely happy right now.
Yeah, they're pleased. And Dalton knocks in both free throws on the 1-and-1, his first points tonight. The Tigers down just 6. 5:25 remains first half. Wildman to Boyd at the point. To the right wing it goes to Parker Gentry. 6'3" junior gives it outside deep for Wilson. Wilson lobs high post to Boyd. One dribble, looking low. Wilson rips through, goes up strong in the lane, and puts it down. Brian Wilson with his second bucket. High archer off the glass from point-blank range. 20-12. Now the Tigers trailing by 8. 5-minute mark first half. Altizer with the dribble out top. Gives it to Levi Fitzenmeyer. Looks left, right back to Dalton. Now Anthony looking to post it inside, unable to go there. Dalton brings it back out to reset offense. 4:40 left, first half. Tigers trail by 8 with the basketball. Here's Glaves, looks left. Brigham goes to the post now, Fitzenmeyer. Levi backs it out. Atkinson-Inniking a fake on the three, and then he took a shuffle before he got started.
Just that little shuffle, dragging that pivot foot will get you a travel call every time.
So back the other way will go the basketball to Abilene. And the Tigers trailing here by 8.
You know, the Tigers are really not playing that bad. Just some unforced errors on their end have caused them to fall behind by 8. But I think they're playing pretty well.
Yeah, doing good things, that's for sure. Wilson brings it across, and he is giving it to Wildman right wing. Now Boyd lobs it down low. That ball is going to be overthrown, but it's because Anthony Atkinson-Inniking had a hand holding the post inside, and Anthony agreed immediately. He knew he'd been caught.
Yeah.
So to the free throw stripe goes Beach. 1-and-1 chance. Almost to the midway mark of this second quarter. Free throw misses. Rebound off to Atkinson-Inniking, who averages over 8 rebounds a game.
Up around the rim.
Alberg with it, left wing and deep. Mason back outside for Altizer. 4:03 left, second period. Dalton with the dribble. Clears the right side out against Wilson. Now top to Livy. Nate brings left on the wing. Last to Altizer. Lob low, looking for Atkinson-Inniking, just a bit too high and deep for him to get to. Now the other way, Wilson slides through 2 defenders and finishes it off. He has 6. The lead to 10 now for Abilene with 3:38 remaining here in the second. Altizer walks it through the timeline. Between the circles, this is Mason Alberg. Toward the lane, looking to get it to Anthony. Goes to work and drops in a tough shot against the Beach. 7 points now in the first half for Atkinson-Inniking, and the Tigers again trail by 8. Wilson, he will dribble attack all the way to the paint. Too easy. He has 8. Boy, cut off the dribble drive. Altizer brings it across. Out deep for Alberg. 3-minute mark, second quarter. Atkinson-Inniking out deep for last, near the point. Back left to Altizer. Dalton with the dribble down to Alberg. Looks right, wanting to go to Livy, and does now with 2:47 to work. Tigers trail 24-14. Atkinson-Inniking with it to the post. Nate Livy spins through a double team, swatted out of bounds. Looking for a bump, didn't get it. It'll be out of bounds to the Tigers on the baseline.
Levi Fitzenmeyer back on for Clay Center. Atkinson Inniking will come out. Altizer to inbound it. Slaps the play in motion. Dalton with these palms in the air saying, somebody move. Here's Last around to Allbird. Mason backs it out with a dribble, looks over to the sideline. Coach Gruber calling the offense. Now they get Mason inside the lane. Little pull-up jumper. High teardrop won't go this time. Rebound away to Abilene. Cowboys, Wildman fouled by Altizer, and this will put the Cowboys back at the free throw stripe.
And Dalton was just caught. I mean, he just could not go anywhere, so all he did was turn his back and duck his head, and knowing he's going to commit the foul.
Bad place, bad time.
Yeah, it was.
Wildman will shoot 2. 24-14. Abilene the lead of 10. 2:25 left here in the half, and the first free throw rims off. Base back in for the Cowboys. Also, James Maiden into the first time, the sophomore for Abilene. 24-14. Again, the Tigers trailing here in this opening half. 2:25 remain. Wildman misses both free throws. Rebound, though, to Boyd. He takes it back up. He's fouled, and a chance at a three-point play. And Coach Gruber imploring his team to clear a defensive board in that situation. They just didn't get it done, and Boyd able to finish it and have a chance now at the free throw strike. 26-14, Abilene leads it. Free throw up, and this one rattles off the back iron. We've got a foul on the play against Abilene. Will they count the free throw? I think they will, yes. Yeah. Free throw's good. So a three-point play for Preston Boyd, and then a foul, a push in the back called against Abilene. Maiden, I believe, called for that whistle. 27-14, Tigers trailing. They have the basketball back, and Levi Fitzenmeyer with a chance at a 1-and-1 on the other end. Levi, front end, up and rims off. And now we've got a lane violation, I think, against Abilene. So Fitzenmeyer gets to redo it. 2:22 left, second period. Fitzenmeyer at the stripe. 1-and-1, front end now. This time buries it. 6-foot junior has his first point, and he'll get another chance after making what became the front end after the lane violation.
And nobody really knew that he needed to shoot another one.
So, 27-15. Tigers trail by that dozen mark, but Levi Fitzenmeyer, a chance here at the stripe, maybe to cut into it. And he does get 2 free throws down. So a break on the first miss, the violation, and Levi takes advantage. Brigham Glaves back in. He joins Fitzenmeyer, Allberg, Leiby, and Altizer out there. Ryan Wilson, front court, double team. Altizer and Allberg fires it down into the lane for Parker Bass. He'll take it up, missing. Rebound, Boyd back up and good. He has 5 now off the bench. 29-16, Altizer racing down the floor all the way to the window. Can't get the roll. The rebound to Boyd, and now Abilene looking to push it. Here's Wilson. Bounce pass across lane. Wildman fouled. That'll put the junior at the free throw line again. He is 1 of 2 at the stripe, has 3 points in the game. The foul was called against Brigham Glaves, his first. So Wildman with 2 free throws. 2 of 3 now at the line and has 4 points in the contest. Atkinson Inniking back in. Fitzenmeyer will come off. Also Parker Folks will return for Clay Center with Brigham Glaves coming out. 30-16, Abilene by 14 here with 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And both free throws in for the left-handed Wildman. Nate Leiby brings it toward the midcourt line. Nate the Great looks at a 3-2 zone defense. Works it right with the dribble. Now out top it comes to Atkinson and King, right back to Leiby. Parker Folks cuts through the lane. They try to force it in there, and it's knocked away and taken by Abilene. Ryan Wilson, quick with the dribble, strong with the dribble. Backs it out and sets offense. 1:24 left to work here in the first half of play. Wilson, right side, to the baseline right. Maiden Across it comes left to Wildman. He'll attack, dumps it off to Boyd. He's fouled, and he will get the bucket and a chance again for a three-point play. The big sophomore Cliff at 6'5", has been impressive here early.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was a sophomore until you just said that.
And big fella that has some pretty solid moves in inside. The free throw line knocks in the charity, and all of a sudden, he has 8 points in this first half. And all of a sudden, by the way, Abilene has an 18-point lead.
But it just doesn't seem like it should be that big of a lead.
Well, the biggest problem has been on this offensive end for Clay Center. Obviously, they're giving up more points than they want to in a half, but they just haven't been able to answer. Folks inside took it up in a double team, and it's taken the other way by Abilene. Ryan Wilson saves
you got
Parker Bates, and the bucket good.
Wow. When it's working, it's working.
The base, right place, right time. Is Wilson running out of bounds, just saved it in behind his back, and it caught Base right in position for an easy lay-in. Now the basketball knocked away by Abilene. Clay Center will have it on the baseline. 32 seconds left to go here in the first half of play.
Well, I'll have a stat for you at halftime that I think will be telling on why there's a 20-point lead.
Pass comes in, tipped away by Wildman. Maiden saves it in to Wilson. He will take it up against Atkinson Inniking. Foul is called. 2 free throws coming for Ryan Wilson. Wilson will step up. He has 8 first half points. That foul on Anthony is 3rd. So Wilson can shoot 2 after the foul and the drive down low. And the first free throw rims off. Atkinson Inniking will come out. Levi Fitzenmeyer back in. Folks, Alford, Leiby, Altizer out there for the Tigers. 27 to work. Wilson, second free throw up, and this one rims in. So we've got a foul on the defense again, for the offense on that play in the free throw line, trying to get to a rebound. And I think they must be on Parker Base, judging from his reaction.
Yeah.
So to the other end to shoot, Levi Fitzenmeyer. Wilson hits 1 of 2 free throws. Levi, who is 2 of 2 at the line tonight. This is still a 1-and-1, it looks like. 27 to work first half. Free throw on its way is good. 3 for 3 for the big bull, Levi Fitzenmeyer. They'll have 1 more coming. Fitzenmeyer, 6-foot junior. Knocked down the first. Second free throw on its way, and down as well. Good rotation on those 4 for 4 free throws for Fitzenmeyer. Alberg near steal, saves it in. No, he stepped it out. Connor Last is back on for the Tigers. Folks will come out. 22 to work. Tigers trailing here, 37-18. Now Abilene will substitute Parker Gentry into the game. And the sophomore we talked about a moment ago, Preston Boyd, who has 8 points, comes off. Wilson holds up one finger to say we'll go for 1 shot in the half. They lead 37-18. 12 seconds. Wilson works it left. Tigers in the zone defense, down to 6. Wilder with 5, with 4. In the corner left, Wilson with 3. With 2 at the buzzer for 3. Wilson short. Rebound to Fitzenmeyer. Halftime arrives. The Tigers trail 37-18 to the Abilene Cowboys. Back in a moment.
When it's time to purchase a vehicle, you owe it to yourself to check out Glavin Ford of Clay Center. If you want the best deal possible, that's what Glavin Ford of Clay Center will do for you. Starting with our engines and oil changes for life, that's huge, folks. And your trade-in is worth more to us here at Glavin Ford. So if you're upside down in your current vehicle, it's important that you shop Glavin Ford of Clay Center. Go to our website at GlavinFordofClayCenter.com or come see us at downtown Clay Center. Glavin Ford of Clay Center, home of the engines and oil changes for life.
A sense of community is a feeling that people have of belonging, a feeling that they matter to one another, and a shared faith that their needs will be met through their commitment to each other. At Union State Bank, you matter to us and our community. That's why we offer a wide range of loans to help you achieve your dreams. From home loans, agricultural loans, business loans, and more, we're here to help you succeed. We're in this together, and you belong here in our hometown proud community. Union State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
A message from Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement in Concordia. Replace your drafty windows with top-of-the-line performance and energy-efficient windows from Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. New windows could save you 25% on your energy bill. Learn more at GeislerRoofing.com.
This is Dallas Hassenbank, and Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has you covered with more than 37 years experience.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement, we've got you covered.
Need a DOT inspection? How about tires for your big trucks and trailers? Whatever your diesel needs are, TSI Kansas has you covered with our full-service diesel repair facility. We know how important your time is. Why? Because we have our own tractors and trailers on the road. At TSI Kansas, we can help you keep the cost down and repair your equipment right the first time. Call 785-632-5183.
Back again, halftime is here. The Tiger dance team performing here at the halftime break. 37-18, Tigers trailing. They were down 13-7 after one quarter, and then Abilene really stretched this thing out. They put up 24 second quarter points. The Tigers with 9, and it's a 37-18 halftime score. And Cliff, I know you just showed me your shot chart, and you said it would be telling, and I'm not surprised by it, but it's still unique to look at what Abilene's been able to do.
Yeah, they've taken 22 shots, one outside the three-point arc. They're 0 for 1. They're 15 of 22, and out of those 22 shots, 21 were taken inside the lane. So, you know, that's pretty telling. Then you look on the other end, Clay Center has taken 11 shots, and they're 6 of 11. They're 0 for 3 from three-point land. So I commented once, I can't believe it's gotten to be that big of a leap, but you look down at that shot chart, there's why, and the forced and unforced errors that Clay Center had. I wasn't keeping that stat on purpose, right? Because I knew it would be ugly, but a lot of unforced errors by the Tigers.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because you just can't do those types of things in a game against the likes of the Abilene Cowboys. It's a 37-18 halftime score. And the Tigers again trailing here at the break against state-ranked Abilene. Stay with us. More of halftime coming up.
With fall harvest in the bin, it's time to plan next season's bumper crop with Oldie seed, corn, and soybean varieties. We take pride in the latest technology. Oldie will be one of the first to bring our family of producers the latest Extend, Liberty Link, and Enlist soybean varieties. This season, if you want to give your fields a big Wildcat first down, plant a high-performance corn or soybean variety from Oldie Seed, proud sponsor of Kansas State football.
Customer satisfaction is the #1 goal at Ray's Apple Market. And with the ever-changing product lines, along with the changing needs of today's families, it's a real challenge. But a challenge they're happy to take on throughout the store, from the produce department to the frozen foods, and from the meat and dairy departments to the bakery and deli. They work to keep up with the current food trends while continuing their old-fashioned values of great customer service. Shop your community-minded, locally owned Ray's Apple Market.
Are you looking for the right bank to complement your busy schedule? Look no further. United Bank & Trust has just what you need. From easy online, mobile, and tablet banking to online loan applications, there is no need to try to find time to reach the bank before closing hours. You can simply apply for that new mortgage or car loan in the comfort of your own home, or check the balances of your accounts while waiting in the line at the grocery store. United Bank & Trust makes banking convenient for you. United Bank & Trust, banking for your way of life. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Quickly improve your new year with Pulse Internet up to 1,000 megabits per second from Twin Valley. Speeding up your internet is an easy resolution to achieve. Plus, it may help with other resolutions like reducing stress by getting rid of internet that is too slow for your needs. How many new devices did you add to your household this Christmas? Have more fun with a better streaming experience with Pulse Internet from Twin Valley. Call 800-515-3311 for a speedier 2017.
Let's look at the scoring leaders from the first half of play. The Clay Center Tigers down 37-18 to Abilene. It would be the Cowboys' Ryan Wilson with 9 first-half points, 1 of 2 at the stripe. He had 8 points in the first half of play. Preston Boyd, the sophomore, came up the sideline. He has 8, 2 of 2 at the line. That was on 2 3-point plays he was able to make. 6 points from Tucker Robinson. Parker Bass had 4, 3 points from Ben Beach. And Noah Wildman with 5 first-half points. For the Tigers, Levi Fitzenmeyer hit 4 for 4 at the free throw stripe. In fact, the Tigers have done that very well. They have hit 4, 6, 7, 8 of 9 at the stripe. Fitzenmeyer 4 for 4. Dalton Altizer 2 for 2. Parker Folks 1 of 2. And Anthony Atkinson-Inniking 1 of 1. Leiby with 2 points. Altizer with 2. Fitzenmeyer with 4. Parker Folks 3. And Anthony Atkinson-Inniking has 7 first-half points to lead the Tigers. Play Center trails 37-18 here at the halftime break. Stay with us. Play Center Tiger basketball halftime will continue in just a moment.
Hey, Tiger fans, the lights are on, the team is ready, and the coaching staff has put together a successful game plan for tonight's game. Have you thought about your insurance game plan? This is Jim Gearhan with Farmers Union Insurance. Let us help put together a game plan for all your insurance needs. We cover everything from cars, trucks, boats, and motorcycles to homes, combines, and businesses. We can even help insure your retirement. Stop by and see us at 426 Lincoln Avenue, downtown Clay Center, a proud supporter of Tiger Athletics.
Is it time for a new car, truck, or SUV? Do you want to get out from a high car payment into something you can actually afford? Whether you want a new vehicle or an upgraded pre-owned vehicle, Glavin Ford of Clay Center has got the best selection around. We'll take your trade and give you more than anybody else will because it's worth more to us. Take a look at our inventory online at GlavinFordofClayCenter.com or stop by our lot and see for yourself. We are located in downtown Clay Center, Glavin Ford of Clay Center, home of the engines and oil changes for life.
What happened?
This house is too small.
So let's buy a new house.
But we can't afford a new house. Money doesn't grow on trees.
That's why we'll go to United Bank and Trust. I heard they have low mortgage rates that are affordable for everyone.
Well, then let's go right now.
Stop and see me, Maria Fitzemeyer, or me, Carla Sweet, at United Bank and Trust to talk about getting your new home loan process started. Or visit us online at ubankonline.com. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Central Valley Ag offers growers the advanced cropping system, a year-round partnership beginning with hybrid selection.
We match the hybrids based off of the soil characteristics in the customer's field.
CVA Advanced Cropping Manager Glenn Franzluvers and your local field sales agronomist help you pick the best practices and best technology.
Our main focus is our customers' return on investment.
Get started now. Talk to your nearest Central Valley Ag about the advanced cropping system.
Along with our studio engineer, Bernie Fancella, Rocky Downing, along with Cliff Casper back with you from the Den. The Clay Center Tigers trailing here at the break 37-18. I think you said it at one point in the second quarter. Looked at the scoreboard. I mentioned where it had gotten to 18 points, I think it was at the time. And you were surprised by the score and the difference in the scoring because it seemed like the Tigers had done some decent things.
Well, they have done some decent things. And certainly the end of that first quarter, you're thinking, all right, that's pretty good. We're hanging around. We've done some good things. And then, all of a sudden things start to go south on you. And, you look at the shot chart, and I had them 6 of 11. It's 5 of 11. I actually counted the basket as a shot. So 11 shots versus 22 shots, and all of those are in the paint. And, Clay Center's some sharp-shooting three-point guys, and they're 0 for 3. And, to Abilene's credit, they have not let Dalton Altizer get off a clean shot. I think he's had one that was fairly clean. Other than that, they're not giving him any space. They know he'll fire it up from anywhere beyond that
capable,
mark.
yeah.
They've shut him down. I thought Anthony Inniking played pretty well. A little trouble in that second half, or in that second quarter rather. But they're just going to have to step it up and start chipping away at it.
37-18, the halftime score. Just about set to get into the second half. Stay with us. We're back in a moment.
A new year is here and the possibilities are endless. Opportunity is knocking. It's TSI Kansas. Here at TSI Kansas, we offer our drivers quality equipment, top pay, health insurance, and much more. We are looking for professional drivers here at TSI, where you'll know you're valued and respected for your hard work and dedication. Our doors are always open, and you'll always find a friendly smile. Call Heather at 785-632-5183.
As a family-owned independent business, our agronomists at CS Precision Ag understand what it takes to make your operation successful. From Vera soil mapping and variable rate prescriptions to pre-season crop planning and weekly crop scouting reports, our agronomists tailor-fit each package to fit your particular farm. We are accepting new customers for 2017 throughout north central Kansas and south central Nebraska. Contact us today at 785-630-0596 or visit us online at csprecisionag.com.
37-18 as we bring you back again to the Den. The Clay Center Tigers trailing here at the halftime break. Just about ready to go. They're in their final huddles before we get this second session underway for the Tigers and the Abilene Cowboys. You missed it earlier. The Lady Tigers moved to 9-0, 5-0 in league play. They beat Abilene tonight 51-44. That ended a 19-game winning streak for the Abilene Cowgirls in the North Central Kansas League. So really impressive win for the Lady Tigers as they and the Tiger Boys get set for Hillsboro next week. They'll play on Tuesday, both teams. And speaking of tournament play, of course, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., Twin Valley League tournament from Washington County gets tipped off. Abilene has the basketball to begin. They lead again 37-18. Ryan Wilson kick out left to Wildman. Tigers in a 3-2 zone defense. Around left it comes to Wildman. Now top base or right wing deep. Now base up top for three, and he drills it. Parker Base, that might be the the second or third three-point attempt they've had.
Second attempt.
Yeah, the game for Abilene, and Base, his first try, and he knocks it down. He now has 7 points. Weave out top for the Tigers. Atkinson Inniking to answer, just short. Rebound, Ryan Wilson, and Abilene brings it the other direction. And now we've got a foul in the backcourt, and that's going to be on Anthony. That will be his fourth.
Yeah.
Coach Drew Groover just giving him a look with why. He got 3 fouls. It's in the open court. It was just one of those fouls. You're trying to make up for a missed shot. You're trying to do something big, and you get caught with a reach in, and now you have to come out of the game because you get foul trouble.
Well, it's easy to sit here and say, shouldn't do that, but it's the heat of the game.
7:10 to work, 40-18. Around left it comes to Wilson. Back right. Wildman fakes 3. Now steps in toward the lane, and he drops in the lane. Noah Wildman has 7. And the Tigers are falling behind here 42-18. 6:50 remains still in the third quarter. Parker Folks out to Brigham Glaze. Top of the key, Libby. To Alberg on the wing right. Back out top, Folks. Gives it away to Glaze. Looks right wing, gets it to Nate Libby. Dribble penetrates all the way to the glass. Blocked by Wilson. And Ryan Wilson taking it the other way, coast to coast. Drops it off for Robinson in transition. Tucker Robinson now has 8. And it's a 44-18 lead now for the Abilene Cowboys.
They've opened up 3 for 3.
Now the steal by Base. Off to the races, and he puts the fingertip roll in, and Coach Groover's got to get a timeout, and he does. 46-18. Tigers now trailing big. 6:11 to go, third quarter when we come back.
The new signature wraps from Subway are bursting with flavor, packed with double the meat and just $6.50 each. Try the hearty habanero roasted chicken, the savory chicken Caesar, or the tasty turkey bacon and guacamole, all wrapped in a delicious wrap flavor of your choice: spinach, tomato, basil, or habanero. There's also a roasted red pepper hummus wrap for veggie lovers. Try the delicious new signature wraps, all just $6.50 each. Subway. For a limited time only at participating restaurants, plus tax, additional charges for extras.
A sense of community is a feeling that people have of belonging, a feeling that they matter to one another, and a shared faith that their needs will be met through their commitment to each other. At Union State Bank, you matter to us and our community. That's why we offer a wide range of loans to help you achieve your dreams. From home loans, agricultural loans, business loans, and more, we're here to help you succeed. We're in this together, and you belong here in our hometown proud community. Union State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
6:11 to work here in the third. The Clay Center Tigers down 46-18. They trailed 37-18 at the half, and a very quick 9-0 run by the Cowboys, and all of a sudden this thing's starting to get out of hand.
Yeah, Abilene's come out hot. 4 for 4 from the field right now.
Fitzenmeyer to Libby. Around left it goes to Altizer. Corner left, Brigham Glaze. Out top it comes to Fitzenmeyer. Folks on the wing left. Man-to-man by the Cowboys. Libby to Fitzenmeyer. Weave out top. Folks has it now. Parker goes to Nate Libby. He'll dribble penetrate right side. Ball fake. Takes it up. He is fouled by Robinson. And Nate Libby will get 2 free throws. Nate with 2 points in the first half. This will be his first chance at the free throw stripe. Good drive in low and took it up against the big fella Tucker Robinson and drew the foul. His second.
By big fella, I mean big fella.
He's 6'5" and belongs at a defensive end. Good solid 240. Yeah. Libby knocks in the free throw. Second one up, also down. So Nate's got 4. Abilene by 26 here. Front court is Robinson. Gets it off to Ben Beach, deep left quarter court. Now to Wilson. Wilson works it left with the dribble. Tigers in at 3-2. Altizer at the point. Libby and Glaves on the wings, and you have Fitzenmeyer and Folks down at the bottom of the 3-2. Lob to Beach. They tried to get an alley-oop dunk, and it was just too close to the ring. Beach couldn't finish then, and now a foul against Abilene on the rebound by the Tigers' Nate Libby.
Beach is 6'3", and he might be 6'3". I'd have had him a little less than that. I had to look after that alley-oop attempt, but wiry. He's up around there.
Yeah. Foul was called on Tucker Robinson, so 2 quick fouls on the big guy we were just talking about. It's his 3rd of the game. Here's Fitzenmeyer working it right toward the baseline. Stops. Tried to drop it back outside. Glaves almost got it. Now down court it comes Beach. On down the floor for base. They had a lay-in, and they almost threw it away, so now it's backed out, and they'll reset offense. Wilson. Free throw line. Tried to drop it down low. It's out of bounds to the Tigers. Thrown away as he tried to throw it down low to Parker O'Neill.
Yeah, all of a sudden Abilene's a little out of sorts.
Yeah, really. Tigers tried to substitute in, and they say no play on. They buzzed it, but the Tigers had already inbounded. Altizer to Libby. Now to Glaves. Looks right. Holds. Now against Beach. Works it left off the Libby. Nate dribble attacks. Parker Folks. Baseline right. Glaves. Ball faking out top to Altizer. Starts to drive. Almost lost it. Behind the back. Now still with the dribble. Tigers possession here. Trailing 46-20 with 4:21 to work in the third. Altizer. Skip pass across the Libby. Nate fakes the 3. Now takes the 3 and short. Rebound to base. Parker Base gives it off to Ryan Wilson. 4:07 to work here in the third. Corner right with the basketball. Wildman. Wilson fakes 3. Steps in. Free throw line jumper strong. Long rebound. Nate Libby. Now Libby trouble handling. Does come up with it. Altizer will bring it through the timeline with the Tigers in possession. 3:48 to go third quarter, trailing 46-20. Here's Libby. Drives the lane all the way to the 10, and he drops it in. O'Neal tried to draw the charge. There was some contact. No foul either way. They play on, and Nate Libby's got 4 in the quarter. He has 6 in the game.
That is the Tigers' first shot inside of the three-point range.
And a good drive by Nate Libby.
Great drive.
3:25 left third. Wilson inside. Beach wide open, and he misses the chippy. Rebound saved in by Beach. Right to Altizer, though. The Tigers get it back.
That is Abilene's first miss.
Here's Libby. Down low, trying to go to Parker Folks. Folks keeps it alive, and outside it comes to Altizer. Long 3 is short. Long rebound. Base saves it in. Now Beach guys down court. He's got Wildman. Folks trying to catch up to him and unable to get there. And Wildman drops in the lay-in. Just under 3 to go third quarter. It's 48-22 Abilene. Altizer into the front court. Corner left. Glaves trying to go in low, and it's kicked by Abilene. It'll stay with the Tigers. Evan Rosenau in now for the Tigers. Mason Allberg and Connor Last join him on the court. Folks and Altizer stay in. 48-22. From the baseline, Dalton Altizer to bring it inbound. Lobs it out top. O'Neal tips it. Rosenau, though, comes up with it. Backdoor look, good feed for Allberg. He'll pull the jumper. 15-footer just rips off, and the rebound to Parker O'Neal. Up the court it comes to Wilson. Baseline left. Dribble drive, Damian Hartman to Wilson. He'll step in toward the paint all the way to the lane. Lane is good, and a chance at a 3-point play now for Ryan Wilson. who has 11 points in the game and a chance here at the stripe to convert an old-fashioned three-point play. The foul on Parker Folks, his third. One free throw coming. 2:25 remains third quarter. And the three-point play converted by Wilson. Atkinson Anything will come back on. Folks will come out. Remember, Anthony picked up his fourth foul early in this quarter. He's back on the floor. 51-22. In the front court, Altizer directs traffic. Out top to last. Around left it comes to Mason Allberg. Short corner left is Rosenau. He will get it back outside to Atkinson Anything. Left wing deep, Rosenau now to Altizer. Connor Last. Allberg between the rings. Holds out top around right against now a zone defense by the Cowboys. Dalton Altizer puts the dribble down against that zone. Lobs it short corner left to Allberg. Touch pass to Last. Around to Altizer. Rosenau now to Atkinson Anything. Now Allberg, top of the key Last. Around left is Altizer. Three-point attempt. This one's down by the long bomber. And Dalton Altizer, his first field goal of the game. He has 5 points in the contest. 51-25 with a minute 29 to work third quarter. Hartman with the dribble, a 6-foot sophomore for the Cowboys. Out top, three-pointer to answer, and Abilene short, rebound to Altizer. Minute 18, Dalton will bring it himself across the midcourt line. Corner right, Connor Last to Rosenau. Altizer into the lane, Atkinson Anything, right wing. Last, Connor starts to drive. Rosenau, three ball, just short. Rebound comes off in the corner to Abilene. 1 minute left, third period. Cowboys with the basketball down the court. Left corner, it comes to Bates. He will skip it across to Parker Gentry. Now to Hartman at the point, back to Gentry. Right baseline drive, kick across. Hartman fakes the three, jump pass out, Maiden. He will dribble, penetrate all the way to the lane, double pump in the air, shot blocked by Atkinson Anything, but it comes right in the hands of Parker O'Neill. And O'Neill knocks in the bucket. And Abilene with a 53-25 lead. 28 seconds left here in this third quarter. Altizer backs it out. Play center goes right to Connor Last. To the corner is Rosenau, back outside Altizer. 16 seconds left. Dalton with the dribble down to 10. Now 7. Right side wing Allberg. Baseline drive. Stops. Kick out. Altizer trying to get a shot away with 2. He will fire one up off balance, and it comes up empty. Headed to the fourth quarter. Tigers trailing 53-25 when we return.
Valley Irrigation and AgSense have teamed up to take work and worry off your shoulders. With a suite of remote farm management tools and a digital cell network, AgSense is flexible, easy, and affordable. It even provides cable theft monitoring. To see how AgSense fits your farm, contact your local Valley dealer today. In Clay Center, see Republican Valley Irrigation or call 632-5588.
Central Valley Ag offers growers the Advanced Cropping System, a year-round partnership beginning with hybrid selection.
We match the hybrids based off of the soil characteristics in the customer's field.
CVA Advanced Cropping Manager Glenn Franzluvers and your local field sales agronomist help you pick the best practices and best technology.
Our main focus is our customers' return on investment.
Get started now. Talk to your nearest Central Valley Ag about the Advanced Cropping System.
Headed to the final 8 minutes here. The Clay Center Tigers have seen Abilene really stretch this out, and again, the shot chart doesn't lie, Phil.
Well, it's 6. Abilene 6 with the base from inside the paint, 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Clay Center took 2 shots inside of three-point range. They're 1 of 2. They're 1 of 5 from three-point range in that quarter.
So the Cowboys stretch it out here in the third and lead going to the fourth, 53-25. Evan Rosenau with it out deep to Allberg. Around left is Nate Libey. Now to Parker Folks. Dalton Altizer out there as well. Allberg in the corner. Back out it comes to Altizer. 53-25, Abilene lead. Parker Folks out top. Ball fakes. Now left and deep to Rosenau. To Altizer. To Allberg. Right corner Folks. Now Altizer will set the offense out top, left to Hallberg, to Folks. Abilene 3-2 zone defense. Parker Folks tried to get it through a double team. Now it's taken away, and Abilene has it back. 7:06 left here in the fourth. Hartman brings it down. Maiden left side. Back out to Hartman. Rosenau checking there. Picks up his dribble to the post. O'Neal takes it in, block, gets his own rebound. Scoop shot, weak side, no. One more try inside, and the Cowboys unable to connect. But they keep the rebound alive and have one more look at it. In the corner, Maiden for three. High, Arthur, no. Rebound, O'Neal is fouled. It'll be before the shot on the rebound against Dalton Altizer.
Well, that's more shots missed on that one series than they missed the entire third quarter.
Yeah, they were lighting it up, and the Tigers were struggling, and they called this on the shot, actually. So 2 free throws for Parker O'Neal. One field goal in a game that came in the third quarter. Preston Boyd, the sophomore, back on now for Abilene, and Anthony Atkinson-Enneking returning as well. One more free throw for O'Neal. This one is strong. Rebound. Boyd kept it alive, but Leiby comes up with it for the Tigers. Nate Leiby outside right. It goes to Altizer. Now out deep at the point to Rosenau. The drive by Atkinson-Enneking and a reach-in foul called against Abilene. Basketball goes out of bounds. Neither team in the bonus are really scaring the bonus yet. No. Foul was on James Maiden, his second. Oh, Parker Folks wide open inside. He now has 5 points as they find a lane on the left side and able to get it up off the window and in. Left and deep, Maiden for Abilene. Around to the baseline right, Hartman. To Maiden at the point. Boyd wanting it down low. Maiden unable to get it there. Now he gets caught in the corner. It's trouble. Jump pass tipped and taken away by Nate Leiby. Nate hands it off to Dalton Altizer. Outside Altizer, throwing it inside, tried to fire to Atkinson-Enneking, and it's taken away by Abilene.
Not a real high percentage pass.
No, and maybe if it's up in the air for Anthony to go get it, and now a three-pointer banks in for the Abilene Cowboys.
Y'all collapsed? I didn't hear it.
I don't think so. 5'11" sophomore James Maid banks it in.
You gotta call it.
And now a 29-point lead. When things go right, then things go right on time. Parker Folks has it blocked on the baseline and out of bounds. Tigers will keep it. Dalton Altizer will inbound from left of the glass. Dalton, top of the key. Here's Leiby for three. Good look, and he buries it. And Nate Leiby knocks it down. 9 points in the game for Leiby to lead the way for the Tigers. 56-30. Abilene back the other direction. Maiden looking inside for Boyd. Ball knocked away by Atkinson-Enneking, and the deflection goes to Altizer. Leiby in his last three. 2 in a row. Yes. Nate the Great starting to heat it up. He's got 12. Just under 5 to work here in the ball game. Abilene does lead it by 23. Right sideline it goes to Parker Gentry. To Boyd. He'll attack the lane, stops, pulls the jumper, and buries it. What a soft touch for the big sophomore. He has 10. Down court, Atkinson-Enneking. Jump pass. Leiby, 3rd in a row. The hat trick, just off the mark this time.
Well, that was a good-looking shot. Not sure how it didn't go down.
Good release by Leiby. It hit 2 straight three-pointers. Now Hartman pressured by Leiby through a double team, almost taken away. James Maiden across right. Gentry, he wants the three, and it's down. Parker Gentry knocks in the triple. And now a timeout's going to be taken by the Tigers. 4:01 remains here in the fourth. Stay with us. Tiger basketball will continue on 100.9.
When it's time to purchase a vehicle, you owe it to yourself to check out Glavin Ford of Clay Center. If you want the best deal possible, that's what Glavin Ford of Clay Center will do for you. Starting with our engines and oil changes for life, that's huge, folks. And your trade-in is worth more to us here at Glavin Ford. So if you're upside down in your current vehicle, it's important that you shop Glavin Ford of Clay Center. Go to our website at GlavinFordofClayCenter.com or come see us at downtown Clay Center. Glavin Ford of Clay Center, home of the engines and oil changes for life.
4:01 left to go. We're in the fourth. The Tigers trailing here 61-33. They will have the basketball. It will be Leiby, Allberg, Glaves, Atkinson, Inning, and Folks on the floor for the Tigers. Last has it right wing. Now to Anthony. He'll lob it corner right to Folks. Parker back out to Atkinson, Inning. Jump pass across to Mason Allberg. Mason, a good job to keep it in play. Tigers have possession. 3:40 left to go in the game. Trailing 61-33. Leiby. Atkinson, Inning. Right back to Leiby inside, and it's blocked out of bounds. Jacob Sharks, the 6'3" senior, able to go up and get the shot blocked. Leiby off balance and scooping it when it was blocked out of bounds. Nate from the baseline lobs it out deep for Last. Connor out deep now for Mason Allberg between the circles. Last has it right wing. The Folks in the corner. Parker double teamed in trouble now. Foul called. Didn't think anything was going to be called there for a minute. Cowboys on a double team. Got a little slap in there. Wow. A couple.
I understand you get in a game like this and the officials are
trying to let it go. Yeah, I know.
Kind of let it go a little bit.
It's tough to play in. It is sides. It really is.
Very tough.
Connor Last, right corner. Mason Allberg had to look for three. Didn't trigger it. Now to Folks up top. Parker, right wing. Atkinson, Inning. Jump pass in the corner. Connor Last. Connor back outside. Atkinson, Inning leans in. Little floater goes up and down. The Ant-Man now with 9. 2:55 left to work here in the fourth. 61-35, the lead for Abilene. Under 3 to work. Right wing is Hartman. Gentry, another 3. He has hit 2 now. With a big grin on his face, makes his way back down the floor. 2:35 left. Nate Leiby. Kick out. Connor Last. Dribble drive. Out of Folks. In the corner, Leiby. 2:27 left here in the fourth. Tigers with the basketball. Last has it wing left. The Leiby inside. Takes it up in the crowd. He's fouled. And Nate Leiby headed to the free throw line. He has 12 points now in the game to lead the Tigers in scoring. At the stripe, Nate Leiby. 2 for 2 at the line tonight. Make it 3 for 3. Levi Fitzenmeyer, Brigham Glaves in for the Tigers. Atkinson, Inning, and Folks come out. Leiby at the line. You also have Last and Allberg on the floor. And Nate unable to connect on the second free throw. Abilene the other direction, 2:18 to work. Hartman will drive and is fouled on his way. It's on the floor. And basketball goes out of bounds to the Cowboys on the baseline. 64-36. Dalton Altizer checking in as Nate Leiby will come out. Abilene inbounds in the sideline, and it's out of bounds. Jacob Sharks just didn't get a handle on it and lost it out of bounds right in front of Coach Terry Taylor. That's not where you want to lose a basketball.
Not really, because the pass wasn't that bad. That's one that really should be handled. Terry Taylor's still up coaching, as he usually is.
Right. Here's Brigham Glaves. Dribble drive right. Cut off. That gets it to Fitzenmeyer. Levi, jump pass out top. Allberg around left. Here's Altizer for 3. His last one. This one won't go. Rebound comes off to Abilene. Hartman double teamed into the backcourt, and he's fouled. The 15th foul. And it will be Cowboys possession with 1:53 to work here in the fourth. Abilene's going to improve to 7-1 and 4-0 in league play. The Tigers will get ready for a matchup Tuesday in the Trojan Classic in Hillsboro. Lady Tigers playing there as well. Both play on Tuesday. Have an afternoon and evening, late afternoon, early evening games.
Turnover by Abilene. Good defense by the Tigers.
So Clay Center gets it back. Minute 44 to work. Again, those games in Hillsboro on Tuesday. TVL coverage coming your way on Saturday morning. It's tomorrow at 10 a.m., the first tip-off from Washington County High School.
First game, Lynn at Onega Girls, and you will have
Blue Valley Lady Rams.
Blue Valley Lady Rams in the other gym. Doniphan West. That's an 8-9 matchup.
Altizer right wing, 3-ball on its way. Just strong. Foul called in low. Away from the basketball and the rebound called against the Tigers. Still no bonus for either team. It's 64-36. Minute 27 remaining. Jonathan Ludwig coming on for the Tigers now, and Logan Sullivan will check in as well. A couple of the Tigers seniors that big part of this team. Get a chance to for the Friday night on the varsity court. Fun to see.
Yeah, good to see them get a chance to get a little varsity time.
Abilene with the basketball. Dribble drive, kick to the corner. Gentry, another three. He has hit 3 in a row in this fourth quarter. Wow. Arthur Gentry. Left-handed ace from outside. Now Abilene the steal. Minute 4 to work. Ball now tipped away. Pittsburgh almost got it back. The drive by Sharks. Blocked by Altizer. Dalton racing back the other direction. Now towards the lane. Shovels it down low. Sullivan out to Ludwig. Tipped outside. Connor Last makes the three. And now a timeout's going to be taken as Coach Drew Gruber will call a TO. He's looking just to get a rotation in.
Yeah, he just wants to get a rotation in.
Gets Dylan Swihart in. And Abilene sideline says, that's great, just play on. So it is a timeout. We'll keep it right here for the next 40
He was trying to get Swihart in the game.
And he did here. So Dylan's on, along with Last, Sullivan, Ludwig, Fitzenmeyer. Swihart, right wing, takes the three, kick out to Ludwig, around left he goes to Sullivan, baseline left, Fitzenmeyer. 36 to work. Tigers with the basketball. Maiden, tip out, and tips it out of bounds.
Peyton Lane with the interception off the bench.
Not unlike what he would often do.
Impressive.
Big play Lane. Here's a steal by James Maiden, sophomore, taking it down court. He will lay it up and in. 14 seconds. Tigers, Swihart brings it down the floor with a pass to Connor Last. 5 seconds. Here's Love inside the lane. He'll take the trigger up and off the mark. Rebound comes away to Abilene. And that will close it out here in the Den. Abilene Cowboys, a 69-36 winner. Stay with us. We'll come and wrap things up here from the Den after this.
For any concrete project you need for a residential driveway, basement, patio, or curb, you can count on Midwest Products to handle it. At every level of the job, you'll find a dedicated, skilled crew prepared to deliver a professional job. With state-approved plants in Hanover, Clay Center, Lynn, and Washington, they can meet the needs of residential, commercial, or farm-related projects. For other ready-mix concrete work, give Midwest Products a call at 800-371-2252.
The Farmers Cooperative has been serving producers for over 112 years. At the Farmers Cooperative, we're constantly looking for ways to help our producers become more successful. Allow us to serve you with our quality people, products, and services. We would like to take this opportunity to say thank you for your business, and we're here to serve you with agronomy, feed, grain, lubricants, tires, and energy.
Investing in our owners' success. Farmers Cooperative.
So Abilene impressive. We knew that coming in, and they certainly were tonight. 69-36. They pulled away, really. In that second quarter, they started to build it. They just built upon it in that third, fourth quarters and win it 69-36. 12 points from Brian Wilson leads the way. 10 from Preston Boyd. 9 for Parker Gentry. 8 from Tucker Robinson. Tigers get 13 tonight from Nate Livey. 9 from Anthony Atkinson. Anything 5 points for Dalton Altizer. 4 from Levi Fitzenmeyer. 5 points as well from Parker Folks in a 69-36 loss. Abilene good, really good, and they just got things rolling. The Tigers found themselves in a struggle, and when you're trying to scratch from behind against a good team, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher.
Well, and again, we talked in pregame, Abilene's not as good. Yeah, they're as good as they have been. They are way different, right, Abilene team than we've seen in the past. One thing I don't think pointed out was they run deep on that bench. I mean, they can bring a lot of guys in, spell those starters for a little bit, and your second five does a pretty darn good job on their own, as we saw. And this is a good Abilene team, and when you come into the third period and you take 2 shots in 8 minutes, you're gonna have issues.
It makes it tough.
It makes it real tough. And I just noticed watching the Tigers, it just seemed like nobody wanted to shoot in that second half, and
all out around the perimeter, just couldn't get where they wanted to be in the offense.
Now, a lot of that was Abilene's defense. They were playing a very, very good defense, but even when they backed off, we still couldn't get anybody to take a decent shot. They've taken it away from Dalton Alfizer. They're not going to let him do it. Somebody else has got to step up and take those shots. And then Anthony in foul trouble, we need him on the court.
Right.
He needs to be there, and he committed that early foul in the third. And Coach Gruber, I think, corrected that immediately.
Yes.
And it'll get better. I mean, you just lost to a good team, and what do? You come back to practice Monday and get ready for Hillsboro.
Hillsboro tips off Tuesday.
There you go.
You turn right. The best medicine sometimes just get back on the floor. Play basketball.
Really all you can do. Move on.
Lady Tigers won earlier tonight in a 51-44 ball game. They stay undefeated at 9-0. Tiger boys again with a 69-36 loss. That'll wrap things up here from the Den. Again, for our studio engineer, Bernie Fancella, Flip Casper, this is Rocky Downing, telling you to enjoy the rest of your Sports Friday.